Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to cook some red borscht beet soup with beets and cabbage, and here I already have the bouillon. I have two type of meats in here that I cooked, pork and beef. This is the base for my soup. Now I'm going to peel and cut beets and put it in my bouillon. This is how I cook. There is different ways to people cook it. This is what I use, and also I need the little small can of tomato sauce, 8 ounce. And this is how I cut my beets in tiny strips like this. I slice it. First I slice and then I start cutting in thin strips. Oops. Okay, after you cut up all the beets, then I put in a bouillon in the soup and cook it. Oh, and by the way, I took out the meat. Then I'll take the bones out and cut it like in small pieces, 5 pieces, and put it back in soup at the end. And next I'm going to peel carrot and onion. I shred the carrot and I cut the onion in small cubes and put it in a frying pan and cook it a little bit with the avocado oil or oil, olive oil, whatever oil you have. And when it's cooked for a little while, Then I put a sauce, the whole can in there, and cook a little bit with the sauce. After that, I dump it all back in the pot, and I'll show you. Now I took out my box grater. There is many sides, and I'm gonna shred on this size. Line everywhere. Now I'm gonna cut onion. Small cubes. And I'm going to use avocado oil. That's what I have today. Just a little bit, like a couple tablespoons maybe. And I already opened the sauce, tomato sauce. I'll use a little bit later in the pan. Also, I forgot, I'll be using some potatoes. You can use russet potatoes or yellow or gold. Today I'm gonna use red because that's what I have. And the cabbage. Okay, I'm gonna keep on searing my carrots and onion until they're like translucent. When it's translucent, I'm gonna add tomato sauce and cook it with tomato sauce, and after that I'll dump it all in the pot. Okay, it's been cooking for a little bit, maybe 5 minutes or so. Now I'm gonna add the whole can of sauce. And I'll put a little bit of water in here to rinse the can. I'm going to cook for a while with the tomato sauce, and meanwhile I'll peel some potatoes and put them in the pot too. I forgot to do that. Okay, I peeled about 2 small and 4 larger potatoes, about 6 potatoes. Now I'm gonna cut it in a bite size. About this big pieces. Oops. One piece fly. Runaway potato. Gonna turn on high and put my potatoes in. Also use salt to your taste, and a little bit of crushed black pepper. And also I'm gonna need a couple bay leaves. I'll use at the end. I love putting bay leaf in my soups, but these big ones, I'll add one small one. Also, I'll use the parsley, about almost towards the end. I already turned off my shredded carrots and onions with tomato sauce. I'm gonna wait until potatoes start boiling. And I'll put meat too at the same time. I already took the bones out and shred it. I'm gonna taste. Good with the salt. I'll sprinkle a little bit of pepper. Now my potatoes start boiling in the soup, so I'm gonna bring it to low and simmer for a bit. And I'm gonna slice, shred, or cut some of the cabbage. Get ready. You kind of do it to your taste. As much, if you want too thick, you put more cabbage and potatoes. You want thinner, less. I like medium thickness of soup. And I like to serve with, some people eat with sour cream. I like with mayo in the bowl. I'm gonna cut a little bit more. About this much more, I'll slice it. Everyone cooks differently. Even my mom cooks a little bit differently than I do. This is how I like to cook this kind of soup. To my taste buds, really yummy. This is enough for that pot. After cook for a while potatoes, I'm gonna put this in the soup too. Nice, it's going to be thick and yummy soup. Yum. At this stage I'll put my bay leaf in. And taste if it's enough salt. Maybe I'll add just a tiny bit, teeny tiny bit. Like a quarter of a teaspoon. Someone's shooting a gun. My windows are open. I added some dry parsley. Now I'm gonna add my cabbage. Maybe I did slice it a little too much. It's all good. It's going to wilt a little bit. Yummy. I cook a little bit. I don't cook too much cabbage. Some people like to cook it to death. I just like to cook a little bit and turn it off, and I'll cook it on its own. So it's a little bit has a give to it when you eat. I'll try one more time. Wonderful. This is yummy. Okay, now the red borscht is all finished. Now I'm going to serve it up. Like I said in the beginning, I like kind of thick soup, so I have lots of potatoes, cabbage, hot. And then I like my soup with mayo. Put some mayo in. Not a lot left here. That's good. Enough. Take the bay leaf out. We don't need bay leaf anymore. Okay, it's all finished. Really good. All ready to eat.
A few moments later.
Also, I'm making today elbow macaroni with meat. My husband's favorite. I pan fry meat with 2 chopped up onions and spices, salt, pepper, and garlic to taste, and boil the pasta and separate, then drain it and mix it all together. Easy and tasty meal. I'm going to start water on the stove and for the pasta, and start frying the meat. Put a little bit of salt to taste, black pepper, and garlic. I just have a little bit. I'll put all the garlic in here. All gone. And some of the avocado oil I have. While it's cooking, I'm gonna chop up my onions. They don't have to be too small. Okay, onion is all ready, all chopped. Now I'm gonna cook. I'm also gonna add a little bit of butter to have it caramelized. When you get your meat to this point, when it's golden, browned, now is the time to add onion. And put caramelized onions in here with the meat. You might want to add a little bit more salt to taste. And the meat I'm using today is pork loin. Put it quickly on the frying pan. And my water's still not boiling. Waiting for it to boil. I switched places. My frying pan with the water because this one works better. It'll be quicker when it starts boiling and cooking. Now I'm waiting for it to start boil. It's almost boiling. And my onions getting caramelized in here with meat. It's really good. Simple and good. And the salt water for pasta. Put quite a bit of salt. And pouring my pasta. I'm cooking pasta according to the box. About 7-8 minutes. Okay. My macaroni is cooked and I'm gonna drain. Also, I'm gonna add butter to it. Butter makes everything yummy. I cooked too much. I guess and have to freeze part of it. Now I'm gonna put all this meat that I cooked with oil and everything. Add more. I made quite a bit. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. And it's mixed and all ready to eat. Yum. Gonna add more butter while it's hot. So I'll distribute. Smells so yummy. Caramelized onions, fresh meat. Yum. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, all finished. Looks yummy.